This is a really unique and cool 10 acre out in Alaska. It's basically a waterfront property. I'll zoom in and I'll show you what the neighbor's doing. They put in a dock on their property and they have some off-grid home. I haven't got a photographer out here. My name is Miles McLaughlin here at Wilco Land. What we do is we buy and sell raw, unique and wild property like this all across the country. And so in this video, I'm going to break down this listing. I'm going to talk a little bit more about it. It is adjacent to a ton of public land. I'll pull it up on Onyx Maps right now for you to give you a look at what we're looking at. So if I zoom out, your backyard consists of 126,000 acres of DNR land, Alaska State DNR, Department of Natural Resources. So when we talk about hunting, fishing, remote properties in the bush of Alaska, this definitely fits a bill. This is going to be 10 acres. And I want to show you the neighbor has a really cool homestead out here that they've developed on their property and a dock. So the way you access these type of properties is during the winter on a snow machine, or you're going to fly in, during the summer months, or you can probably land a plane on this lake during the winter too. I'm no expert on that. I'm not a bush pilot, but I'm guessing there's probably a way to land a plane on this lake during the winter months. Maybe not. If not, you're taking a water plane and landing out here and accessing your property. Otherwise, the way people access these type of properties are going to be snow machines during the winter. I suppose you could hike in as well. To me, it looks like a pretty long hike though. But I wanted to show you, like I said, the spread that the neighbor has. Really a cool remote property out here. I'll pull it up on satellite imagery. The views in your property and the location is just jaw-dropping, right? It's going to be a breathtaking property to own out here. We sell a lot of property like this, and people want these special world-class, legacy land investments. There's things like this just don't exist. You don't see them. They're not cookie cutter homes. There's just not a lot of it that exists like this. And when they come for sale, it takes a unique buyer, but it's a special type of land investment, whether you plan to use it or not. This is clear as day what the neighbor's done with their property, right? They've got a little accessory structure, maybe an outhouse, and they've got their property out here, and they're probably flying materials in, things like that. I don't exactly know. Like I said, I don't live in Alaska. I'm not a bush pilot out there either, and I'm not going to claim to be the expert, but this is such a cool property. If you zoom out, it's just a world-class area. And there's going to be some imagery probably. You've got this island out here. I'm going to just try to give you an idea. Like, people are developing it more than just this area, but people develop on lakes like this. Like I said, we've sold property like it. And it's one of a kind. It's unique. Like I said, it takes the right person with the right skill set to own land like that and actually take advantage of it. So I believe you can pay bush pilots to drop you off out here. If you just want strictly a camping, hunting property, you could get dropped off on this lake. You could spend a week, a month, however long you wanted on this 10 acre. You would line a bush pilot to come and pick you up on a certain day, right? And you'd be ready and waiting. And so, it'll be a unique property to use. The way we're pitching this is a recreational land investment. We've got it priced really affordably for 10 acres out here. And we do offer seller financing. So for those interested in something like this, use the GPS coordinates to access. Like I said, it's a one-of-a-kind listing. If you're into something like this, if you want something private out in the bush, fly-in access like this, this would fit that bill. So just get with us if you have questions. There's not much zoning. There's not much land use around it. It's going to be fly-in or hike-in access like we talked about. If you want to look at it on a map, you can just plug the GPS coordinates into a map and you can see where we're at here in Alaska. This is Anchorage. I guess you could even maybe take a boat in and get dropped off somewhere in here, and it'd be an adventure to get back to the property. So just kind of trying to share with you if there's anywhere we can drop in and look at street views. No, but you've got the Lewis and Clark National Park and Preserve right behind you too. So like I said, you're in a world-class location. It's going to be wild and free out here. There's going to be more wildlife than people in that part of Alaska. So get with us if you have questions. I do have other properties in Alaska. I've got some riverfront property in Fairbanks on the Chena River. I've got a 20 acre out there as well in Fairbanks, Alaska. And then we sell property all around the country. So Wyoming, Montana, Utah, Washington, Colorado. Take a peek at our inventory if you're just simply in the market for raw land. It's all posted here on the homepage. Give us a call if you have questions. You can reach us here at 605-299-5553. Thanks for tuning in.